FWsim Pro has powerful features for handling chains in your shows. In the first chapter, you will learn how to create chains directly on the timeline with arbitrary timing. In the second chapter, you will learn how to add fixed interval chains that ensure a certain timing. In the third chapter, you will learn how to save the entire assembly, the chain itself, and all attached effects to your effects library so it can be reused and inserted into other shows. To create a simple connection on the timeline, select your shots, right-click, choose Connect Cues. You can also press Ctrl and D. When you now perform auto-addressing, from the export menu, you will see that only the first shot receives a channel on the firing system. The spacing between the cues can be changed at any time. That's why they are called flexible chains. Flexible chains can be created between cues on different positions. This is not possible with the other types of chains explained later in this video. In the PDF export, the chains are specially marked and FWsim keeps them together. Fixed interval chains mirror the real chains you can buy from manufacturers, which come at a fixed interval like 5 times 1 second. We select 5 shells, all on the same position. Right-click and select Create Fixed Interval Chain. Now we select one of the fixed interval options. The 5 shells on the timeline were previously irregularly spaced, but now they jumped to match the 1 second interval defined on the chain. With the fixed interval chain, you cannot move the individual shells earlier or later, but you can move them up or down for better visual organization. You can also replace individual effects. Grab the blue bar to move the entire chain around on the timeline. Drag the circle in the 3D view to move the entire chain to another position. You can also copy and paste the entire assembly from one position and insert it on another. In the PDF export, this fixed interval chain gets the special markings we have seen earlier. In addition, at the bottom of the PDF export, you can now see a summary of all the fixed interval chains used in this show. If you use fuses on different intervals, please check the video description. It has a link explaining how to put your own types of fuses into FWsim. So far in this video, we have looked at chains that you build directly on the timeline. What if you want a reusable chain including specific effects saved as one library item? In FWsim, this is called a prefabricated chain. To make one, select several effects at the same position, right-click and make a standard chain. You can choose flexible timing or one of the fixed timing options. When you are done, select the entire assembly, right-click and choose Save to Library as Pre-Fab Chain. You can now insert this prefab into your shows. You cannot replace the individual shells because a prefab is a single saved product. To change its contents, you edit the prefab in the effects editor. The prefab will remember the angles you put into it, but you are free to change those angles in the show editor. You can give the entire prefab its own price information. Let's look at the PDF export. There are 3 things you need to know. The prefab chain shows up like other chains in the firing table. You will see them in the chains section marked as prefab. The prefab is priced as a single item, and it appears as one entry in your used effects list with its contents listed below. Use flexible chains if you want to leave the timing changeable, and if the chains might sit on different positions. Use fixed interval chains if you need to ensure a certain timing and want to get a chain building report. Use prefab chains if you want to save a chain and reuse it across shows as one library item.